What's up guys, it's Anna and I'm in LA. I did shoot a moving to LA vlog, but there is so much footage that it's taking me forever to go through, so that vlog may or may not be coming in the next few weeks, we'll see. But for now, I thought I would tell a little story time about my first week in LA. Now this is not the first time that I've moved to LA. The first time I moved to LA was actually this time last year, so this first week in LA story is gonna be about that time. Basically, I'd come out to do my last semester of college out here in a program through my university that allowed us to finish our courses and do internships at the same time. And I was out here with 40 other kids, some of which I knew, some of which I didn't, but I did random roommating. When I showed up, I knew one of them a little bit, and two of them I didn't know at all. By the time I got to LA, two of them had already moved in, and we decided we were gonna do a little bit of roommate bonding, open a bottle of wine, just sit down, talk, whatever. And we somehow ended up on the balcony. So we're talking out on the balcony, we're just sitting on the ground out there, and we're not too loud, so it's fine. But our glasses start running low after an hour or so, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go outside and get us some more. So I get up off the ground, and I get me and my roommate's glasses in my hand. I turn around to go inside, and the door that I'm going through is made of glass. You might know where this is going. Basically, I thought the door had still been left open somehow, and I just walked right into it. That was super loud, wasn't it? My forehead went smack against it, and there was a little mark left on the window from my makeup on it. And just as that happened, I squeezed my hands, and one of the glasses actually shattered. I crushed it, like Hulk powers or something. I don't know what happened. And basically, the glass went like through my thumb, and I ended up cutting my hand open on the first night. There was glass everywhere, all over the balcony. I was dripping blood everywhere. I couldn't get this to stop bleeding. So a whole debacle with these new people that I had just met started. So that's how we kicked off the night. So then after that, I wrapped a paper towel around my hand and put a ponytail on it because I didn't have anything else to hold it on. We had just moved in. We didn't have any stuff yet. We had to get the glass off of the balcony somehow. So we thought vacuuming would be a good idea. We grabbed the vacuum, plug it into the nearest outlet by the balcony, and we just started vacuuming the balcony out there, which seemed like a good idea at the time. But the problem is that vacuums are kind of loud, and even though it was still pretty early in the night, maybe like 9:30, 10 o'clock, our neighbors weren't too happy about that. And one of them called and gave a noise complaint to us. So we get the security guard coming up there already, my first night meeting the security guard, what a time, right? And he tells us, hey, you ladies need to calm down, you know, just go inside, everything should be fine, just don't make any more noise out here. And we're like, okay, fine. So I go inside, and that's the point in time when I found out that my other two roommates that moved in have already had one noise complaint that week. So now we're up to 2 noise complaints, right? So fast forward to the next day, and my other roommate moves in, and we're really not being loud at all. We have a few people over that we knew from the program, and we're just talking inside. We're not even outside, so I don't even know how this happened, but we somehow got another noise complaint at like 4 p.m. It was ridiculous. So at this point, they sent us a letter, and they're like, basically, this is your last warning, you know, and we're just like, okay, we really need to take it easy for the next couple of days because we can't get kicked out before we even start our classes and internships, right? So that weekend, we decided to just take it easy. We don't have any people over or anything like that, and we're just sitting inside playing music very softly and talking in normal voices, quieter than I'm talking right now to you. Somehow, we get another noise complaint. This is 4 noise complaints in the first week. I have no idea how this happened, but as crazy as that sounds, we show up to orientation on that Monday. And the apartment does part of the orientations where they go over the rules and regulations of living there. The manager of the apartments tells us that after 3 noise complaints, the director of our program is called and told that we're being a nuisance. And after 4, they have the right to kick us out. So we're sitting over here and we're like, oh my gosh, we're already there. What is gonna happen? And 2 weeks later, we get another noise complaint. This time, the manager of the apartment complex calls us, and we have to talk to him individually about what's going on, why this is happening. One of my roommates ended up meeting with him in person. The director of our program was apparently told, but he never mentioned anything to us, so that worked out for us. But we kind of became known as the problem apartment. I don't know, problem, fun, you pick. I would go with fun, and so would a lot of the other people in the program. But that's just how the first week went. I should mention that we did later on in the semester find out who was sending all of these noise complaints in. Basically, our balcony was facing another balcony, and 2 buildings in the apartment kind of looked at each other. And from ours looking out, we could see this person who had all these plants. Her entire balcony was filled with plants. She was always wearing these like robes. She never left her apartment or anything like that. This lady looked like a Pixar character, y'all. I'm not joking. Literally, her hair like started right here, and if you remember Edna from The Incredibles, that haircut, that's what she had. And then she would just come outside, not say anything to us, stare at us while she watered our plants and like glare, and then go inside and leave the door open, like waiting for us to make noise and give us another noise complaint. I think we ended the semester with just 5 or 6 noise complaints, but luckily we didn't get kicked out. There are a bunch of other crazy stories that happened that semester with my roommates, and you'll have to subscribe to hear more about those. So right now I want you to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next story time. It could be about our roommates, it could be about something else, but there are definitely roommate stories coming on this channel. Like this if you like the story. Comment below what you thought was funny or strange. Follow me on social media. I'll put Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat below. Yeah, but I think that's it. So I'll see you next week.
Don't